Hello and welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name's Stephen Simmons and today we're going to be doing a walk around video presentation for you of this fantastic 2010 Outlander LS. As you can see in silver, presents absolutely fantastic. Great colour in the sun and nice and clean day. Got a nice chrome grille around the front which really stands out with the honeycomb grille in the centre. Looking at the paintwork here, you can see presents really well through the front guard. Looking at our bonnet, it has got a couple of minor stone chips on the front. They have been touched up straight away and looked after. As we come around to the driver's side of the car, following through, there is a very light scratch on the guard there. It is quite hard to see. As we come down to the tyre condition, you look at the tyres, are basically brand new, and the rim condition as well is fantastic on this car. As we come a bit further along, we've got our colour-coded mirror for you, which stands out really nicely on the car. Looking at the condition of the paintwork along the driver's door and even the rear passenger door, looks really good. There is a minor little blemish there as well. As we come through, I'll get our cameraman to shoot up on the roof. It does have the nice roof rails as well. Really good for being able to put cross rails on there for you if you wanted to carry something up on the roof. As we come further along, there are a couple of little light marks on the guard there, nothing substantial though. As we go through, coming down, looking at the back tyre, really good condition as well. The tread pattern, I can't get my finger in there. Looking at the rim, perfect condition as well, so no scuffs on the rim. As we come around to the back of the car, you'll see it does have, along the bottom here, does have some minor marks where people have just thrown their stuff in. You'll see why in a moment. We do have our high mount stoplight there, as well as our high mount wiper arm there as well. So when we open the tailgate on this, it is a two-piece tailgate. So you can see that's where the marks have come from people just putting stuff in and leaving this up. You do have a handle here where we can drop that down and have a nice seat while we go to the movies and watch it with the stereo going. On the inside here, we do have a 12-volt power socket as well, so you can plug a fridge in the back or something like that if you wanted to. And as you can see, the condition on the inside is really good as well. No real big marks on the car. Flips up nice and easy. Down. So as we come around the left-hand side, looking at the paintwork again, a few minor little scratches. Looks like where someone's washed it a bit rough at some point. That's the sort of light scratching in the car. Looking at the rear tyre here, very good condition as well. Looking at the rim, now this is where you'll normally see a lot more marks on a rim. There is a bit of a mark on the inside, which is a strange one on a wheel. As we come along further, the paintwork on the passenger side presents really well. I can't see any big marks at all, or any marks at all on the left-hand side here. As we come down through the guard as well. Looking at the front tyre on the left-hand side, very good condition, as you can see with my finger tread in the tread. Looking at the rim, no marks on the rim at all as well. Oh, some minor ones there, sorry. Alright, so back around to the front of the car now. I'll show you under the bonnet. We are looking at a 2.4 litre 4-cylinder engine here, which is really good, giving you 125 kilowatts of power and 226 newton meters of torque. All this is coupled with the brilliant 5-speed manual transmission. So you're going to get an average fuel economy of 9.2 litres per 100 kilometres out of our 60 litre tank. That's a range of 652 kilometres driving. Alright, now to the inside of this 2010 Outlander LS. As we're looking at I'll start on the driver's side. We've got all our window switches on the door, so it's nice and easy. We have a door lock button here and our window lock. We also have our mirror control there. As I'll turn the steering wheel to the right, down here we do have our headlight control. Really good for if you load the back of the car up with the family. You can adjust the headlights back down to the road, so when you're driving at night you'll actually see where you're going. And the traction stability control button, I don't recommend turning that off. As we come up, we've got our headlights and our indicators on the right hand stalk. Our wipers are on the left hand stalk, as well as the rear wiper on the end of it. Looking at our very nicely leather wrapped steering wheel, we have our cruise control on the right hand side, which is really easy to use, simple to turn on and off and set and resume, so very easy. On the left hand side we've got our stereo controls for our volume, skip through our stations and our modes too, so we can go through AM FM radio. We've also got the CD player, USB port as well, so really good, nice and easy to use. Coming across to the center to the radio, you can see it's got all the preset channels here, so it's nice and easy to use as well. We have our CD player there, volume control and our sound control. As we come down further, we've got our hazard lights here, and then we come down further to our temperature climate control. So you can set your temperature quite easily with this side, set your fan and also set your vents. So it's nice and easy. Air conditioning, just push the button to turn on and off, same as your rear demister as well. So as we come down further, you'll see we have a 12-volt socket here for charging phones or other items that you might need to charge. We do have a small cup holder there as well. As we come further down, you'll see a nicely leather wrapped gear stick as well. As I said, 5-speed manual with our reverse there, so really nicely looked after. In the center here we do have a cup holder and an ash cup, or a change cup if you're a non-smoker as well, and 2 good cup holders here as well. We'll go to the center console. I'll open up the top. We do have a nice little tray here, so you can sit your phone there if you wanted to charge, or an iPod or something like that. You do have a gap there for your cord to run down through as well. And then as I open that up, it shows you the inside. So we do have our USB port there, and on the side we have another 12-volt charging point there as well, and a good size center console. And the other good thing is this center armrest comes forward, so you can relax as you're driving those long trips. Looking at the condition of the inside of this car, you can see here the seats really well looked after. No stains on the seats that I can see, and the carpets are well presented as well. And then as you look at the dash and everything, comes up very nicely. So as our cameraman scans around the car, I'll grab the service book and go through the service history here for you as well. This is always a very important part of everyone's questions on their new cars, is the service history now. People are very keen on making sure the cars have been serviced well. The good thing is this does have full service history as well, so you can see here the 15,000 kilometre, 30,000, 45, 60,000 kilometre services have all been stamped and on time. The 75,000, the 90,000 has been stamped as well. And we've done another intermediate service, as we do with all of our cars that we get on our yard, at 92,000. So you know you're not due for another service for another 10,000 kilometres, which is really good. Okay, so that was our walk around video presentation today of our 2010 Mitsubishi Outlander LS in silver. If you have any questions on the car, please give us a call on 9907 0555, and thank you very much for watching.